What's going on, everybody? It's Anthony from The Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great thirsty for knowledge Thursday. I'm going to give you 5 minutes of inspiration, motivation, and whatever I can give some gifts. So do all the things, like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video is what I like to say. Go ahead and put in the comments where you're watching from. Go ahead and let me know. Tell me if you have any ideas of more videos you would like to see me make. Yesterday, I know I had a little vent session. I had a little vent session because math is undefeated. Math, just like time, is undefeated, which will be a future date. We're getting into the holiday season. I want to talk about a touchy subject. So I think this is going to be something important to share. I'm going to get into the topic of mental health issues and suicide based on a show that I was watching last week, which was a gentleman. I don't want to say who it is because then people will be like, oh, it's a political whatever. But it was actually a show staged in a barbershop, a predominantly black barbershop, white guy asking questions, just talking to them, learning about each other's culture, learning about how many insane similarities and belief systems that they have, even though people would automatically think they're on different sides of the political spectrum. Anyways, the conversation came up about the fact that 70% of suicides in this country are white males, 70%. And then if you look at that from a demographic perspective, yeah, white males make up the predominant. Regardless, it's 2 times that of any other group. So you look at the struggles that go on in things like the black community and what they face and just the different world that we live in, growing up white, black, socioeconomically, all these different things. But why is it so much higher in the white male community? And it was interesting. There's the conversation of it being related to privilege. And if anybody knows me, I'm not a big fan of talking about like white privilege or stuff like that. But this is an interesting topic because part of an upbringing that does not go through the inner city or the struggles that some black men and women face, they don't know how to handle adversity, and it goes to a greater truth that what doesn't kill us truly should make us stronger. So the black gentleman in the room said, the reason why it's not big in our community, one, religion is much bigger in the black community in terms of that kind of upbringing, no matter how bad the struggles were. So it's like in their mind they can't commit suicide. That's not even an option. But then it gets to the perspective of a lot of these guys grew up in the inner city, grew up below the rate, and that's, again, this is based on the conversation and saying, if you can get through that, if you lose your job, what's the difference of that and hearing your dad do it when you were younger or growing up in struggles? And honestly, I think that might be a lot of the way that I look at life, despite whatever color I may look like on screen. I had to deal with being below the poverty line or being in free lunch. So I kind of I saw the things. I had a handicapped father. I saw the things, which to me is why I can empathize, but I don't have issues surrounding depression like some others. And to me, suicide, no matter how bad things get, just doesn't seem like an option, but I know that's individual to me. So you bring up the concept and the difference between white and black rates in suicide, and you start to look at the fact that as a whole, as a population, socioeconomically and growing up, there's just some differences that white people did not have to face. So maybe this is a difference. But in the end, this kind of privilege makes white people softer in the sense that they are more adept to going, I lost my job, I lost my wife, I cheated, I got caught, or any of these different things that go bad. And then they're the ones that are much more likely to take the massive leap, which is suicide, and take that big step instead of just know that this is just a struggle in life. So to kind of summarize the thought process, I found this very eye-opening to see the statistical difference and then the explanation from the black guy essentially saying, well, we've been through everything. Like, what else can we go through? So that is the concept of why I say do something hard every day. Do something that's difficult, whether it's an ice bath or whether it's act out in public to this point where you're kind of making a fool of yourself, or do something, not act out like in a bad way, but like go out of your way to like be like, what made you smile today? Or just be weird. Do something that's different. Do something that's weird. So challenge yourself every single day. Coming up soon, I'm going to have a link for a free 5-minute getting unstuck video. It might be soon, might be on this video. It might be a couple days from now. I don't know. I'll see if I can put the link. But anyways, that's where I got. So do something hard every day because the struggle will make you stronger. That's the truth. In 5 minutes or less, have a great rest of your day. God bless. Take it easy.